On the start line for Junior Dragster, as we do have a new driver in the shape of, well, we'll wait for him to come round, actually give him a proper introduction. But first up, to kick off the STP Summer Nationals, Frankie Fordham and Katie Ellis. Don't forget, well, in actual fact, you're all Harden fans, you all know what's going on here. 8th mile, not quarter mile, and of course the juniors, they qualify on reaction times, not on speed or ET.
So Frankie Fordham, currently second in the national championship. It's your number one qualifier. Of course, a big thank you to all the guys at Lucas Oil Products for their support of junior drag racing and drag racing as a whole in this country, and some individuals, and Eurodragster.com. So thank you very much.
And my car.
Yeah.
And our hats.
Mine is on loan, although the person who's loaning it to me doesn't.
Well, you're not going to give it back.
Yeah.
All right, next up then, it is Caitlin Wilson, Lottie Bradford. You have the current Junior Dragster champion and a former Lucas Oil's Junior Dragster champion. Caitlin was doing some runs yesterday, very, very consistent.
Yeah, now this is an interesting thing because Caitlin's mum told me in the morning that they were just going to run unrestricted all day just to see how it would go. But they spent the day running 7 9s off the bat every time.
Well, let's see if she can do it again. Yep. Now, both of these are what we call J and A's, which are the Junior Modified Advanced. We run to 7.90. And a pair of cherries on the tree. Both of them went red. They will improve as the day progresses, but a 0.3 for Caitlin and a 0.6 for Lottie. Yeah. Don't worry, they will still get qualified. It's just the ones on the right side. In other words, those that pull a green light will be ahead of anybody that pulls a red.
And how about that against index for Caitlin? 7.9 to 0.7 on the 790 index.
Wow. Right, Pro ET. Yeah, giving them a shout already. We'll give them another one. And, can I have Super Pro ET into the pairing lanes, please? Super Pro ET into the pairing lanes. Next up, Frankie Taylor, Caitlin Deavy. Caitlin, I think at the main event, had 6 red lights in a row, and she eventually got a green. Let's see if she can get a green first time out. If she does, she's going to move up quite nicely in the old qualified order. No, she goes red. Oh, a 0.005 though. Oh, that was so close. That's the quickest of the reds so far. A 0.18 for Frankie Taylor, goes into number 1. Oh, and yeah, just a Nat's quick as well.
Well, that run will probably be taken out, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, next up, Kai Cooper, going alongside Sam Fairhurst. I don't know if you've seen Sam racing this year, but good to see Sam here. Lovely looking car. So Kai Cooper representing Fenny Racing. That's Aaron. We need to see Aaron back behind the wheel of his car. I know he damaged. I think he did some head damage on the on his Super Pro Dragster, and it may have put him out for the season. So not quite sure.
Okay, it's actually second out in the year for Sam. I thought I'd seen the name, and it's ran at the Spring Speed Nationals.
Right. Well, Kai Cooper with a 0.13 goes into the number 1 spot for the moment, and Sam goes number 2.
Okay, next up, the sensible member of the Twister Race team.
I'll tell you what, she's heading towards doom and oblivion, isn't she?
It's a relative.
Oh dear. Right, Tom Kay and Purdy Hadfield.
Okay,
I know there's people that enjoy their drag racing a lot, but Fadster, is right at the top of those
Different
lists.
class,
He's love the guy.
Yeah. And sponsors a Perfect ET award for us, so thank you very much for that. And now, Tom, the car in the energy check lane is for sale. So if you fancy going junior drag racing, pop round and see Tom.
Do we know if that's an age thing or a growth thing?
Everything's a growth thing, but I don't know, to be honest. Probably an age.
Yeah, the reason that we say that, you can only run in the juniors until you're 18 years old. But a lot of the juniors obviously get growth spurts and they can grow out of cars, so they have to get something bigger. Oh, that'll do. Number 1 and number 2 qualifiers. A 0-1 for Tom, a 0-2 for Purdy.
And another nice run against Index there. I mean, it doesn't matter during qualifying, but it never helps to try out the setup.
That's pretty much bang on. All right, Daniel Weir, Freddie Taylor, the birthday boy. Oh, 0-4 for Daniel Weir, puts him into the number 3 spot, and the birthday boy, well, he's got one on the right side, goes into, what's that, number 8, number 7. Right, just having a look at the championship points, Todd. We've got Matthew Dowdy in the lead at the moment, and he's got a nice little lead, actually, nearly 300 points.
Yeah, over to you, Colin.
Here he is, the new boy. It's young Spartacus.
No, I'm Spartacus.
No, I'm Spartacus. But here he is, young Spartacus himself, George Oliver, his first meeting in the Williams Brothers Racing Junior Dragster, going alongside Matthew Dowdy with the OCS Paint sponsored junior. It's an all WBR matchup, this one. You've got the current points leader against the new boy.
So, George put in one run yesterday because I remember taking a photo of him, so it was at least one run.
Yeah, he went a little bit quick. We're talking ways of slowing it down, so fingers crossed. We told him to give it a throttle stab. Oh, 002 red! Oh, and I heard a little stab. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That, oh blimey, that is very close to going to see the headmaster.
But a 002 light, wow, cracking effort. So look at Matthew Dowdy, went to 0.6, 8.41. Teddy Sullivan, Archie Ray. Young Archie with the shocker. At least I don't have to shout to Emma. I hope she's tuned in at home. She's here.
Tuned in at the end of the room.
At the tower, yeah.
Now then, you'll notice these two cars are both staging right off the centre of the lane. The reason being that these are junior stocks and they're not quite as powerful. And if you are staged right in the middle of the lane, sometimes there is just so much traction that it pulls the car down and you can't react. Oh, how about that?
Oh, Archie Ray. I know it's a cherry, but a treble 06. Oh, good effort, young man. Unfortunately, it's a red. Otherwise, that would have been the money.
Yep.
Teddy Sullivan, a 0.14. So Teddy goes 6, Archie goes 11. Right. Oh, well, put it this way. If Harley Corsell is in one lane, you can guarantee Thomas Cook-Abbott will be in the other.
Yes.
And lo and behold, here they are, the two boys, two great friends, and they always do Q1 side by side. Let's have a look, see where they are in the old points at the moment. Thomas Cook-Abbott is number 7, and Harley is... Where's Harley? Lost him. Oh, he's number 11, there we go. Actually, there's not that much difference between the pair of them, actually. 09 for Thomas, and 06 red for Harley. So Thomas moves into number 5. And Harley in number 17. Ah, great to see these two cars from Germany. We saw these at the main event, didn't we?
Yeah, Felix, it's Lucas. I don't know why he's at Lovers. Yeah. Yeah, so I usually get to see these guys at Hockenheim each year, but yeah, they come over here with Florian Erbel, I think they usually travel around with.
Yeah. .02 red for Lucas, Felix a .12. Okay, the Slick Chicks, Genie Dragster. I do like the look of that car, it's very, very smart indeed. See who comes into the other lane. There it is. That's Harley J with the Bullet Boy Dragster. All right, Lara and Harley. Let's see how these two go on. Now Lara currently, well that's fact, sharing 21st spot in the points with her sister, but they've only done 2 events actually, so they are a meeting behind. Wow, there goes the money. Lara Bartlett goes 0-5, but Harley J Derby, perfect off the line, gets the perfect reaction time money. Congratulations to Harley J Derby, a treble 05, and that's it. That's 50 quid today, wasn't it?
That's £50 from yeah, Bad Habit Racing and Eurodrags.com. So if someone could send one or the other of the parents up to us, please. We'll hand over the money.
Well done to them. Went in the first class of the day. Next up, Jacqueline Bartlett.
So that lasted, what, 8 minutes?
It didn't last long, did it?
Not the first time that the money's gone in.
Right, just a reminder, Harley J, perfect light.
£50.
Oh, they've only just realised. If one of you can come up to the tower, 50 quid going into Harley's pocket money. Treble 05 he went. I've never seen a golf buggy simultaneously go, way! Oh, Jacqueline goes 0-3, so that is a wrap for Junior Dragster. And congratulations to Harley J Derby.
That's brilliant. Well done, mate.
Right, Junior Drag Bikes up next. Imposterum sponsored. And it is Ollie Dummer. And don't forget, Junior Bikes dial in, not on reaction times. And Liam Holgate. In the left lane, the energy check lane.
Yes, that was a bit bizarre, Colin, because we were at Tierp Arena the other week, and in Sweden, the junior drag bikes qualify on reaction time. And so
oh, that's
it gets a
confusing.
bit confusing, yeah. And I think the first round someone went 0-01, and then the rest of qualifying, everybody tried to beat it and couldn't.
Right, Meg Talbot, Casey Holgate. So 8:38 for Liam there, 9:18 for Mr. Dummer. Well, Meg's off and running, but no movement at all from Casey. 9:82 for Meg on a 9:72 darling, not too bad at all. So Meg goes into number 1. All right, Kieran Lucas in the Auto Glim lane, and Casey going to get another go. Now, after this, it will be Pro ET round 1, sponsored by Modustang. That's better. Casey away and running. Starts in at 12.52. Kieran Lucas starting in 9.33. 9.08. Oh, big breakout. 12.90 for Casey. So Casey goes 3 and Kieran goes 5.
A bit early in the morning to be having got IT issues, but I've got one. It's a good start, isn't it?
But you're on the case.
I'm on the case.
Right, Pro ET up next. Good strong entry actually in Pro ET this weekend. This is going to confuse the hell out of you, Todd, because Nick Williams is double classing this weekend.
Right, okay.
But with 2 cars.
Right.
Normally it's 1 car that people double classing, but Nick's his Camaro arrived back from America. So he's got that here and he's running it in Nostalgia Superstock. And of course the Chevelle, he's running in Pro ET this weekend.
Okay, yeah. Yes, we had some testing yesterday. So I'll tell you what, it's a nice photograph, well, that car.
It does, doesn't it? You probably saw Guy King's car.
Yeah.
Oh. That car is growing on me so much. I just love it. Right, so head the hamster in the side of the computer. Running again. There we go. Pro ET qualifying round 1. First up then, we're back to form, aren't we? Rick Denny, Auto Glim Lane, 11.05 the Darling, and Ari Vesta, the Corvette from the Netherlands.
Sportsman tree, please. Yeah, I think you're all right, mate.
Yeah, oh, he must have run in testing yesterday.
Yes, he got in several passes yesterday. Very, very good passes there were too.
.009 off the line for Rick Denny. Doesn't matter though, it's all about the ET. .11.08 and 11.05. Rick Denny into number 1 spot. Right, Nick, wow, 979 dial, that's strong. So, the Williams Brothers Racing Chevelle going alongside Lee Huxley. Here's a weird fact. We were analysing Nick's runs. The last time Nick lost a race in that Chevelle was against Lee Huxley, Easter 2017.
Wow.
Unbelievable. But then remember, Dan ran the car last year. So yeah, the last time Nick lost a race was Easter 2017 against Lee Huxley.
You're starting to sound like Miles now.
Yeah, I know. These two raced off for the big money at Door Slammers. Lee Huxley took home $4 from that event, but Nick got the 10. Both of them with 0 lights. All right, a 59 on a 55 and an 82 on a 79. Now, bizarrely, I would have said I would have thought it would have been an 82. I was like, 79? Wow. But there we go. 82 it was.
The Huxleys are selling a 1964 Mercury Comet. It's got the original sales invoice with it 50,000 miles genuine mileage, I guess that is. So go and see the Huxleys if you fancy a race-ready, proven Sportsman ET Mercury Comet. Pop round to the Huxley's pit.
It's a lovely car, that as well. It is very nice indeed. Right, Jeff Cowley, Vic Parsons. Oh, Jeff Cowley on a good, strong run here. Look at this. Oh, 9:17 breakout. Wow. .10.66 there for Vic, clicking it slightly early, I think. But that was a cracking run there. You could just see that run building there for Jeff.
That was a very good run.
Very nice indeed.
Yeah, just a little sway left and right in the second half on a mission.
Oh, the Blitzkrieg Falcon having a go in Pro ET. Never thought I'd see the day. That car always runs in gas and comp. And Mike Lacey.
It does seem to be a lot of this now, people double entering or moving classes. I think it's probably to get more runs in is the point of double entering.
Good shout. I think Mike going to be exercising the wheelie bar once again here.
Do we think he's going to break out?
Well, you think break out or go to the 8s?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely wheels down there for Mike. 129, 60 foot.
Well, he broke out.
He broke out, but he didn't go in the 8s. 9.96 though for the Falcon. Very nice indeed. Mr. Fulton, good job.
So, we had the Perfect Light already won, and the sponsor of the Perfect Light award is on the start line now. Tig Napier with Kath out the side with the camera. And Laura Bainton in the Capricious Capri. 1037 dial-in plays 946. Just sorting out Tig's neck brace by the look of it. Not too tight.
Having just seen Simon Fulton run, I might just wonder if Dave Fulton's going to come out of a go as well, but we'll see.
Okay, so Laura gets the bye while we're sorting Tig out.
Lovely straight run for Laura.
Yeah.
10.44 goes into number 5. One of the cleanest cars you'll see in drag racing is the bad habit of Kath and Tig Napier. They still got that barber's pole prop shaft.
Displayed with pride somewhere, I'd imagine. Oh, uh-oh. So 2 big flashes and bangs from Tig's car, and you noticed he was straight on the anchors then, but I don't think nobody's showing much consternation on the track surface front. So
yeah, he's coasting all the way down to the shutdown area. Across the line, what did he do? 12 flat at 76 at the stride.
Okay, so Lee Morris, former Super Street or multiple champion, dialing in 10.10 against Thomas Watkins with the Charger. Tom was testing here yesterday with bought some nice wheel stands and a couple of good runs.
Strong dial-in as well, actually, for Tom.
That's pretty much consistent with what he was running yesterday.
Good light as well. Wow. Number 1 qualifier, Tom Watkins, 100th off.
And that
nicely done.
That is why you test the day before a race.
Yeah. Ah, great to see Ben Newsom back. Did have engine problems semi-finals for Pro ET. Was on the trailer, unfortunately, going home. They got it fixed. He's also bought a new toy.
Go on.
Look forward to seeing that one. So this car, I believe, will be up for sale soon, if not already. Going alongside Ethan Lyle. Good to have Ethan with us as well. 10:01 and 11:82. Ethan goes into the number 5 spot.
I have just diagnosed my IT problem. Would you believe the diagnosis is I'm an idiot?
Well, we knew that, Tom. We just didn't want to shout about it.
Sitting here looking like an idiot. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Right, Neil Hunter and Amy Watkins. All right, darlings then. Neil looking for 980. Amy 954. Amy goes 9, Neil Hunter, number 4.
So, next up, Andy Thetford. I don't think he mind us saying he's had a few things to deal with so far this season.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like, okay, I'm going to come to the racetrack, it's nice and sunny, I'm going to take lots of deep breaths and have loads of fun. And Wayne Hiscock, always good to see Wayne here. Has been around a very, very long time. Again, I'm sure he doesn't mind us saying that, but we haven't seen him racing so much in the last few years. It's really good to see him back.
All right, darling, 927 for Andy. Wayne at 960. To be fair, good looking runs. 942, 986. Andy goes 11. Wayne 23. Right, Ronnie Mercer. And alongside, I was going to say Harrison, but it's not, it's Ian Brown.
Oh,
because Harrison stood on the outside. Well, I'm assuming it's Ian. Can't see him anywhere else, yeah. Let's go with Ian Brown in the car.
Yeah. Harrison was testing on his ET bikes. He pulled a very impressive wheelie, which I just happened to get a picture of. It's one of the few shots I didn't miss yesterday. So yeah, Harrison, quite a few good runs on the bike. Ian supervising, so now it's his turn.
Right, Ronnie Mercer loving life in Pro ET with the Outlaw Anglia. I didn't realise. I saw the car. He runs on treads.
Yeah.
Didn't realise. Right, he does a 1064. Ian a 1080. 1073, 1085. Ronnie goes 11, Ian goes 6. Remember the name, the ale competition?
Oh yes.
Wobbly Bob.
Fantastic.
That was brilliant. And I tell you what, Pete Walters has come up with an epic design.
Oh,
I love that.
The best ever.
I am disappointed in the team though. Why haven't you got T-shirts with that on?
Oh.
Oh, I think that is great. I love that design. It is just the two of them. It's perfect. What a caricature that is. So Bob Alden with a 0-1 light, nicely done. 955 is his dial. Alan Medley looking for a 1066. 959, 1081. Bob goes 5. Alan.
The depressing thing is, if I'd have won that contest and Pete Waters would have gone for it, he'd have just gone for a stock shot of Galen from the Planet of the Apes. You know, so much easier.
Right, this car in the Auto Glim Lane has just gone to the top of my want list. It's drop dead gorgeous. It looked when he was going to put the steels on the front, it looks like it's just come off the movie set of Men in Black. It just is so right, that car. Guy the Collector King. He's been affectionately known as now with another one of his Chevelles. Darling in 1020 against Dave Cherritt, 990. Right, one run for Guy yesterday. Straight in the mid-tens.
Yep, straight into the air. Nice wheelie on launch.
Yeah. Well, I hope he doesn't lift it too high because you've got a lot
no,
of
it wasn't very far, but
Alright, 10:38 for Guy King and a 10:28 for Dave Cherritt. Right, the purple cars, Simon Innes with a Plum Crazy Racing Barracuda, Elaine Hancock. Wow, a 10:50 dial for Elaine. Goodness me, I don't think she's been that quick, has she?
She was going quicker and quicker and quicker yesterday.
Oh, wow. I was expecting like a 10:9 or something. Oh, it's left light, well. Oh, 002 light for Elaine. Good girl, good girl. 10:45, a 002 light. We'll make a race car and a race girl out of you. Yeah, that was superb. A 10:60 though for Simon Innes. We didn't miss that. He went to number 2. Oh, Elaine Hancock is going to be grinning from ear to ear when she gets back to the pits. I don't think she'll mind that breakout at all.
What I love about the relatively open body of that car is yesterday, the first run, the car got a little bit lively on launch and you could see her giving it all of this.
Here comes somebody to get some money. Here he is. Well done, lad. John Turner, Neil Watkins. That was the best moment I've seen in the golf buggy ever. That was.
Well done, mate.
John Turner goes 9:12 breakout. Wow. And also another breakout. Neil Watkins goes 38 on a 48. What a great day to go racing it is today.
Oh, yeah.
Will Clark, 10:17, darling. What's he got for us today? So the last car in Bodgestang Pro ET then, there it goes. Another good looking run, is that a breakout? Oh it is, yeah, look at that, 10:08.
Nice one.
Very good indeed. We forgive them the first runs for the breakouts, you know. Hydra Hose, stroke, Alders, Automatics, Super Pro ET.
So it's Tom Atkinson, first one out, as ever.
Yeah.
Dave Russell, first one out alongside Tom. I actually asked Kirsty because Tom's partner Kirsty is one of our photographers on Eurotracer.com. I asked her, is Tom at the front every single time by design, or is it just everyone else's? She says, no, it's by design, we're always first. So it's this vision of like Dave keeping an eye. Oh, Tom's moving, right, gotta go. Okay, so 871 dial in for Dave and 881 for Tom. Couple of tidy reaction times for qualifying. That'll do, won't it?
Yeah.
0073.
81 with a 7.
Nice one, Tom. Nice one, Kirsty.
Kirsty doesn't know where to look.
And always good to see that Steve Johnson has been around forever. He was one of the guys who got Super Pro ET off the ground in this country. And always good to see Bob Doyle. Spent a little bit of time out, was back here testing yesterday. Tracy's getting a bit behind on the, she's the official supplier of wet sloppy kisses to Eurodragster.com, but it's kind of been falling behind a bit recently. I think they've had other things to think about, to be honest.
Right, Super Pro ET, as you know, they have their own awards that they go for. Now, this weekend, the big trophy goes to the best reaction time qualifying only. And that's a positive only, obviously, no red lights on that. So, Super Pro ET, that's what they are gunning for this weekend. Pro ET sponsors for 2019, Garage Thomas Haas. Thomas and Natalie over in Switzerland, not here this weekend, but I'm sure they'll be tuned in somewhere along the line. Gas Appliance Services. Well, Stevie Johnson taking the long way round. Still goes 767 at 176. I think he's braining his foot. We're having an argument then.
Yeah, that was one hell of a bit of shake he had there off the line.
Massive
Reach
shake.
pedal.
Oh, now Bob Doyle, a 001 light. Okay, the run wasn't exactly what he wanted. But that's put him in the lead for the Whee, Pete Lane. Getting a bit loose on the old burnout there. Right, 2019 sponsors, get back to that list. Gas Appliance Services, we mentioned. Brad Jackson Racing. Brad, of course, will be taking part in the meeting. Pete Walters, Race Design. Let's give him a good plug as well this weekend. Post & Dross from the Netherlands. Mersch Manifolds, accelerate your marketing. Britex Services Limited. Hydro Hose, Good Vibrations Motorsports. Fenny Racing. Carlo Gandolfi Composites. Prism Paintworks, Andy Prisball up on the old VIP balcony up there, along with the rest of the Prism Paintworks team, observing what's going on here today. And their dragster is up for sale. They've got somebody sniffing on it at the moment, and that's a cracking car to get hold of, that one. Orders Automotive, Windscreen Wizards, Giles and Hartley Racing, Mobile Leisure Vehicle Services, the Bath Bloke, we just saw him go through actually, that was Bob. RW Services and Custom Paint, Team Time is Money, that of course Tom Atkinson, and that the #1 qualifier at the moment. We'll come back to that list in a moment as we watch Peter Lane and Dave Smith go at it. 870 plays 73 and a 73. One with a 7, one with an 8. Dave Smith goes 3, Pete Lane goes 2. Looks like it's the first of the Victor Motorsport cars coming underneath the car. And Pete Walters. So back to the sponsors. This is nearly complete. Ultra Plastics, Another Small F Limited, Flavel Welding Services, Bubblegum Racing, Hauser Racing, and RT Signs. Got them all in.
I think there is. This is the same with Pro ET. The class go out and look for sponsorship.
They do.
There is a bit of a tendency to expect it to fall into your lap, but these guys actively go and seek sponsorship, and it's a good principle that a lot of small sponsorships adds up to a lot.
It does,
rather
yeah.
than going and asking some company to give you shed loads of money. If you just go to each company and like maybe £50 each or something, that is a lot of money once you've added it all together.
Well, not only that, because I'm on their Facebook page at the moment, they've got, I think about 1,800 members on it.
Yep.
Always updated regularly. The sponsor list is on there. Everything. It's really, really good page, that one.
And again, it's it's not much effort to keep your sponsors happy. Mention them like you've just done, and that is really not much effort.
Darlin's End, 795 for Pete. Brad, 760. Oh, one of them's going way quicker than they should be. Well, not way quicker, but Pete Walters goes 791 on a 95. He breaks out. Brad goes 72 on a 67. He's in the number 4 spot.
Okay, and I think the final point on sponsorship is the racing community is very, very loyal to people who support drag race, and we find it with Eurodrags.com.
Yeah.
People specifically go to our sponsors for the stuff they need, so it's...
I think I've never seen so many spotters.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's the weather, it brings them out.
Yeah.
brings you out in spotters.
Yeah. Just a little bit of a leak on the line there for Pete, but quickly taken care of. Oh, I like that. Mathis Kreyer from the Netherlands. That lovely Topolino altered. Dave Evans of the Doomsday Impala. Not only that, this altered dialing in 7.8. And it's super entertaining already.
Yeah.
I love it.
He put in one run yesterday. Only reasonably wayward. You want cars like that to go sort of like, you know, perpendicular to the tree. But yeah, he put in a pretty good run yesterday. So I don't know. He used to have quite a large. I think it was a Model T body on the thing, but now it looks so much better now.
I love the colour scheme as well. It just works, doesn't it?
Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
And it looks fast.
Okay, so Dave Evans in the Doomsday 804. This is capable of 7s, this car, even though it looks like it can't get out its own way, but believe me, it can.
Pointing slightly left.
Yeah, 330.
Yeah, about that. Straight up, no problem at all. 775 breakout for the little altered. 811 for Dave Day.
Yeah,
Dave Evans, sorry. Dave Day.
Sorry, Colin. I noticed Matthias got into a bit of a bounce at the top end there, but had the shootout, so no problem. It's amazing. It's something that I could live to a million and not understand. Is all the relationships between like torque and chassis flexion.
I did notice actually for that little altered there's no parachute. So that's probably why I was bouncing around a little, stamping on the brakes trying to get the thing slowed down. Well, Dave Evans towed his parachute round the corner and then the altered followed with no chute, so perhaps that was why. Yeah,
that's got to be a pretty depressing feeling. Like you pull the handle and nothing happens. Yeah. One of the pro mod guys in the States had it happen to him, and they interviewed him, and he said, "Well, I pulled the chute and I waited and waited, and yeah, nothing happened basically." Right. And then he was staring at the sand trap.
Unseen by me, he would comp eliminate it into the lane speeds, and NEM Plant Limited just now to Superstore. 004 Mark Bailey. Off the line, cracking reaction time. Not the quickest, but it was a good one. And an 877. Laura Turbeville goes 790 on the 77. So Mark Bailey 3. Oh, God, I love that car. I love all the cars, but some of them are just more mental than others. Birthday boy from yesterday. Mr. Bartlett, here he is.
This is your absolute traditional take something small and put a very big engine
in
it.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Track racing.
It was designed on a beer mat in a pub on a Friday night, wasn't it?
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, and unfortunately it was payday the same day, so he went out and got all the beers. Yeah. That's it. Rob Bartlett then with sweet FA. Not only that, goes in the 8.2s as well. No wheelie bar. Great. Ashley Bell with the Cobra, 893.
Where are the ducks? There are no ducks. That car used to have 3 little rubber ducks around the roll cage. Maybe they came off.
Arrow straight
That's
from
a
Rob
beautiful
Bartley.
run.
Look at that. 840 against a 944, 162 mile an hour at the stripe. And Ron goes 9, Ash goes 11. I must apologise to people listening, and I say, look at that.
Yeah.
If they can't see it. I
It's
do
just so
apologise.
easy to
It's
say,
just
isn't
a
it?
habit. I'm sorry.
Well, the web TV, Santa Pod are doing web TV today, so
Excellent.
maybe they are. So Pell Norman, he was testing here yesterday, a couple of runs, 2 great big burnouts and a couple of very nice fills up launches, and 2 solid runs, no problems. Okay, and there's your other Fulton.
Ah. So one was playing in Pro ET, the other one's playing in Super Pro. Right.
Best tow vehicle ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is super cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Callum,
picture.
Tog.
Callum, picture.
Picture behind you, Callum. Behind you. He's going behind you. Get the picture of the car behind you. He's already got it.
Next round. Good boy.
Right, okay.
Unfired.
We like the back. You see, now we said that, he's taken it. Oh dear. Right. The thing is though, he probably had his focal length set for this.
Yeah.
There we go. But he's good. 0.5 for Dave Fulton, looking for an 895. And Pell looking for a 790. 898 for Dave Fulton, goes number 3. 851 for Pell. I saw Dave Fulton down at American Speedfest down at Frankfurt. It's the first time I've actually had a proper chat.
Yeah.
All the years that the Fulton boys have been up here, and it's the first time I had a proper chat with Dave. Lovely guy. And Simon, the brothers, been racing for quite a while. And yeah, real good to have a good catch up with him down at Brands. Right, Oliver Krautberger, Joe Kellett, still in Super Pro ET. And still got a few more in the lanes as well. Austin Jacks is round the corner, the Giles and Hartley dragster. Sid's down there with another small fortune.
Big good morning to Marcus Munk's tuned in from Germany. He's quite often travels with Oliver. He's not here this weekend, unfortunately, so that's a firing. And Joe Kellett, the drumming man, that's Sister Leah. She was running after the car like she had a pair of wings, the fire suit arms hanging down. So.
Trivia question, Tom.
Go on then.
Who's been fired the most times from Eurodragster? I've been re-employed.
Oh, probably.
I'll let you think on that one.
Yeah.
Right, Joe Kellett, 787 is his target. He had a 0.2 light and he gets a 783 breakout. Oliver goes 907 on an 892.
Did you feel the tower lurch when he hit the throttle? I think actually it's Marcus Munk, because I just fire him because there's a Y in the day when he works for us.
Right,
then I
okay.
fire him when he doesn't work for us. So Callum hasn't been fired very often. Kirsty gets fired quite a lot.
Has Callum been fired yet?
Frequently. Yeah, he's working for us today, and yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he's got a credit obviously for getting a picture of the tow car. So.
I know Kirsty gets fired quite a lot, doesn't she?
Yeah, but given how she's doing in the national championship, it's kind of credit. She's got credit against the firing up until about October now for that. And of course Simon gets fired on for not being here and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, everybody's running after Sid with the another small 40 dragster. Now, boys will be pushed back. Going to be a solo for Austin Jacks then with the Capri. Now, fair to say, when Austin first appeared in Super Pro ET, the car would not run the numbers at all, and we were starting to question, should this car be maybe a Pro ET car, not a Super Pro, but they got it sussed, and boy oh boy has it been a consistent package ever since then. They certainly know what they're doing, a very, very good team, one to watch out for as well. Dialing in an 8:48, more than capable of running that number. See how he gets on.
Had a bit of a torrid time earlier in the season when he got to about there and the bonnet came off.
That's right, yeah. Look at that, arrow straight,
Lovely
850 into
run.
number 2. Wow. I'm glad the build-up worked. He delivered for me then.
Yeah. It's always a risk, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's a huge risk, but no, cracking run. Austin Jacks, number 2. Right, another one into Super Pro ET that we don't normally see here, but I think he's making a bit of a name for himself here. Colin Morris. Now, what he will do, he will wait. As the Giles and Hartley burnout, they have to build up heat and temperature in that car, so they do the burnout and they bring the car back deliberately slowly so that the car has the right temperature in it when it comes up to the start line. But everybody else knows this, so Colin will just wait patiently and he'll do his burnout, where basically Daniel is back to the apron, I should think, but Colin doesn't burn out over the start line, so he'll just roll up to the line.
Daniel has been around this car since he was in nappies, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Took over, well, no, he hasn't taken over, shares the driving for a few years now. And I still remember his licensing passes. He got straight in the car and started pulling 0 reaction times, kind of betraying the fact that he used to be a junior dragster racer. And it's just like, I remember him being about, 8 inches tall, and I photographed his wedding. I mean, it just makes you feel so old. I'm sure Kirsty's around here somewhere with Owen, and big hello to Sandy Gibb, who I know is tuned in. See how the son-in-law's getting on.
Right, the Darlings, 7:30 for Daniel. Colin, 8:80. So 34, 888. Dan goes 5, Colin goes 11.
And we've heard from Marcus in Germany. He heard us talking about him being fired, so it's being tuned in is a
What
credit.
did he say? I didn't like the job anyway.
Yeah.
Still the Super Pro cars keep coming around. Scott Hauser. Good to see Nick Good with his dragster here.
Yeah, Nick had a few goes yesterday, getting back in the seat, and the old cobwebs out and all that. He did run earlier this season in the other car which he owns, a shorter dragster, a bit like the Super Blast dragster, if you like.
Yeah.
But yeah, always good to see this kind of on the way to a top methanol dragster.
Well, he's capable of winning race events, that's for sure. He's done it a few times.
A couple of very nice. He does the same sort of wheels up lunges that Anita Mekala does, like just a foot or two off the ground, which is exactly what you want. Forward motion, all the way on the back.
Right, Darling's End, 7:55 for Scott, 6:87 for Nick.
Okay, so Nick out of stage, going up on the chip, and 760 against the 755 for Scott Howard. Now then, the two-seat now. Colin, two-seat dragster. At Tierp, they call it the double dragster.